Hello, so now I'm going to show you how to use SelectColor from a black and white so you get a pop of color individually. So just quickly, I'm using the black and white filter that's under the black and white cookie, under the layers palette. I'm going to go through and edit all these channels to get the correct results that I'm looking for in this image. And I just want to pull in that background just a little bit. And then when I'm done with that, next to black and white cookie is a little square with a circle in it, and that is called a layer mask. So when you click on that, a second box appears right here. And then using the paintbrush tool, make sure you're on the default black and white option. And I'm going to zoom in and I'm going to pull out the purple of all of these. So just by clicking the paintbrush, and you want to make sure that black is in the foreground and white is in the background, you just gently paint back on, and you can see over here in this little box that that little square kind of starts to show up. And this is the better option as opposed to just erasing, because if you mess up, if you start getting the background in, you can switch and have white in the front, and then white puts that color back. So white adds, and then black in front subtracts. So when I say subtract, I mean it literally subtracts this layer, making it see-through so you can see the background layer underneath it. So you can carefully go in and subtract all of the purple from the image so that when you zoom back out, you have purple flowers in a totally black and white background. And I also really suggest that you zoom into this pretty close. Right now I'm at 50%, but 100% is actually much better, especially if you want to print. And then don't be afraid to change the size of the brush that you're using so that you get the most detailed selection as possible. And then don't be afraid to see and unsee this layer so you know exactly where those purple parts are that you want to be subtracting. And it can be time consuming, but it's really worth it to take your time, be meticulous, be detailed. Don't be afraid to switch back and forth. It makes no difference how many times you do it, just to make sure that it is as crisp and clean as possible. So play around with it. It's a good image to use for your elements and principles assignment for emphasis, and have fun.